Hey everybody, welcome to Alliance War number 13 versus BRAE2. This is a rematch versus these guys. And yeah, it's been a while. They actually got the poor mismatch this time. So instead of us getting matched up against a 3,000 war rating alliance, these guys are 2,000 and came up against us. So sorry about that, guys. It just happens, you know. It comes around, it goes around, it all just evens out, I guess, over time. But yeah. This was a slightly mismatched war. I took in the Stark, Spidey, Vision, and Blade. I gotta say, I think this might be my last war with Blade for a while. Even this Dormammu seems to be better off with Stark, Spidey. I have been pretty light on the potions, and I think I'd rather just heal Stark, Spidey up than risk going in with Blade and running into a bleed immune or something. You know, yeah. I'm a little tired of him, and also I kind of regret ranking him up because he saved me tons of units for season 1, and you know, it's kind of over, you know. Kabam did a really good job of shifting the meta quickly with these auto block champions. So kudos to you, Kabam. Thanks for making us rank up our blades. But anyway, so that first fight was easy. 4-star Dormammu. It was like 5 or 6 hits. I get tagged by this Venom. You know how it is with Venoms. But you can see I'm playing it very cautiously. I'm not trying to intercept. I'm just trying to parry and get in my combos because I realize that these guys are just 4 stars, and it's not going to be the end of the world if I take a little chip damage through the block. So we're advancing pretty quickly here. There is, like last war, there is one... I think there's one interesting fight on my path, and I also get a little bit of boss action on this war as well. So we've got, and the boss action is not good. I think I did promise you that I would get owned, and you'll see I do. This one is a void. Oh, this was quite interesting. So I'm still very bad at fighting voids. I'm not quite sure how to handle them. I got a parry, but it didn't work. I think that's because of masochism, and luckily this is only a 4-star because I think a 5-star would really have hurt me. So I'm just basically eating 5-hit combos and he goes down, so no problems there. Thank God it was a 4-star void only, and yeah, and I can just move on in peace. So moving up to the next fight, it's a 6-star Mystic. Usually this is Loki or Thor Jane Foster. And I think we're about to see, because I cannot remember, Loki. Okay. Look at that profile. Oh my god, no silver stars. Sorry, man. That's rough to look at. Yeah, I mean, you're very close to an epic profile. That's the Trinity right there, but none of them are duped. Oh my god. So, okay. Pretty soon, you just need to get through Act 5, I guess, and awaken some of those guys. And the 6-star Loki will get busted down. His prestige is pretty good, but it's not that good. So I'm basically just building up my poise charges here, and I'm noticing Loki's really going down fast. So I'm just getting out of his way when he does that special 2, and I'm basically just waiting for my special 1, which will be the final blow, really, if I need it, but it looks like I don't need it. So that's Loki down. Now I think here comes the interesting fight. Excuse me. So the interesting fight is either, I think it's on the poison node, I want to say. Yeah, I think it's this poison node. It's a 5-star science champion. Who do you think it's going to be? Now, if you've been watching my videos, you'll see that I uploaded a very short video of awakening this guy, Vision, right here, Jarvis. And you know, the awakening didn't do much for him, let's be honest. Sig level 4 is not going to help a lot, but every little power gain does help. I mean, the Sig stones will come. It's going to happen. We're just going to... It's a project, you know. I like having little projects. That's what my hood is. He's a project, and so is this Vision. So I do get hit right there, and it's pretty devastating as far as Spider-Man's armor breaks go. But quickly, I get control of this fight with the power gains, or the power drains, and so I'm basically just doing power parry as much as I can. I can see that the brute force is getting on me right there, but I get it off real quick, and then I take a chance on the evade, and it works out because Spider-Man has a pretty low chance to evade. It's just permanent and passive, so you can't get rid of it really. and I take another chance, but I think he was stunned there, so we're just he was still like recovering from an attack. It's a little risky, but this fight, I once I figured out the rhythm, it was a lot easier. So I think right now I'm in my rhythm. So I'm parrying, I'm doing double mediums, just to get the maximum damage while he's parried. I'm having trouble parrying though. I'm like, what are these parries? Why aren't they hitting? So, but all of a sudden they're starting to work. And while he's still stunned, I throw that, so there's low risk, and I'm just doing these small little hits. And look, I only need vision for this fight, so it's all good. So Spider-Man, I think pretty good placement on that node, to be honest, but I'm not sure if he's the best placement. Actually, next war, if you guys pay attention, there was a really good placement by a MODOK, and you'll see me just get owned by a MODOK in the next war. So now it is time for the boss node, and it's a Medusa, and this is where I get a little frustrated with myself, because you guys have seen it. I've done Medusa before. I know I can do it, but it seems like if you just get off to the wrong start, bad things happen. Really bad things happen. And you'll see it also in the next war. I try to go in with Hood. Definitely an improvement, I'd say, from the first time, but I definitely didn't make it. But I did have a very good fight afterwards with Stark Spidey, so you'll see that. This fight, on the other hand, is a fight with Stark Spidey, and I'm going in thinking, yeah, it's time for me to throw on my boost, my 20%, and go in here and rock it. I was checking out, oh, it's a 565. You know, that might have had, no, that had nothing to do with me getting owned. What am I doing here? Oh, am I looking for one of the, yeah, what did I do? Advanced power. It's my boost of choice for Medusa bosses for sure. I really think that one is a good one. The vulnerability one's good as well, but it doesn't help you get the kill, if you know what I mean. So I even start with 3 poise charges, which is nice. I won't have that luxury in the next war video. But really, you have to wait till you get to 10 to do some massive damage versus these boss nodes, because they have that physical resistance as well. I try and trigger the auto block. It all works out perfectly. And then I get parried. Boom, game over. When you get parried versus Medusa, it's all over. You get flustered, you're in your own head, and yeah, it's not good. And I think I get clipped by a heavy too. Not there, there, right there. Oh my god, those heavies do so much damage, and then the block damage right there just kills me. So really bad fight versus Medusa. One of the worst. Although I think last season I had one where it was just like instant intercept to death, or I can't really remember. But anyway, this one doesn't count. I think we lost our attack bonus, and free for all. Somebody went in and did some more damage, didn't quite make it out, and I was like, you know what? I just want to try Blade. Okay, well, bad idea. So I'm like regenning. I'm like, oh my god, I need to get out of here. I need the blade heavy attack. He kind of travels a little bit with his heavy attack. That's nice. But I'm just like, holy crap, what am I supposed to do here? You know, am I supposed to just do this? Like, is she gonna throw a special? What can I do besides just continuously heavy? I'm trying to bait her special out. That's working. Okay, so now I can go in for a 5-hit combo. Maybe throw a special too. Nice. I'm doing some damage. I can see how potentially a 565 boosted blade could do well versus Medusa. But at the same time, you don't have the taunt, and we all know Medusa is really difficult to taunt out. I'm having luck here, but I don't, trust me, when I'm playing Hood, you will see this does not happen. So Blaze also has the advantage of his specials not being able to be punished by the AI. So I throw that special one to trigger auto block, which is really nice. I should probably do it again. I'm not sure if I'm going to though. I should probably try to do it again here. Oh, and I don't know. I just was thinking that was a heavy, and you know how it goes. You make a mistake. So she's still going down. I'm looking really bad health-wise, and the block damage is real. It is real. Look at this. She just won't throw, or she just won't throw a heavy. She's been hitting into my block a lot. And we're getting down to the end of this here. I trigger that auto block again using my special one, and I don't know if she hit me through the block there, if it was enough damage, and she just killed me. Anyway, someone else cleaned it up at the end. So I didn't count that death because it was just free for all. So I had 1 death, and then 5 kills. Odin's Almighty won the war. Like I said, it wasn't quite fair. But yeah, it is what it is. We've had our fair share of mismatches. And yeah, we go up to 8-4 and 1 tie, so not the greatest, but you know, maybe a little more fair than season 1 was. We went off to a crazy win streak in season 1, so I think we can expect, you know, fairly even in season 2, because I think we're probably where we're supposed to be. We're around tier 2 Alliance War, and we got pushed down to tier 3 after those crazy losses, but we got right back up to tier 2, and I think that's where we're gonna stay. If it wasn't for Kabam matchmaking system not working, we'd probably be in Platinum 1 or Platinum 2, but their matchmaking system failed us. We are going to miss a war. That's why there might be a pause. Well, there's not going there has been a slight reduction in war videos, just because that one missing war threw everything a little bit off. And it's just a shame. We submitted a ticket, and they said that they would not do anything. Thank you very much. What can you do? We're moving on. We're going to push for it. We'll hopefully get back to Plat 2. So anyway, guys, take care. We'll see you soon in the next war. And I did that all backwards. Later.